say a couple things about things. Somebody asked me to discuss what I think about materialism, and this was my Christmas present, this amazing handcrafted wallet with a chrysocolla stone in it. Oh my goodness, and it came with eagle feathers. I had earned my eagle feather according to my shaman, and it came with a falcon symbol on it. I am pretty much obsessed with this wallet. It was made by somebody in Australia named Buffalo Girl. So you can check her out if you dig it also. But it was my excitement about this wallet that made her ask me to speak on my ideas of materialism. And there is so many stories that I could say about it, but I think that we as conscious people, we're coupled with this, like, I want to be minimalist because we know that that's the truth. Like, we're not taking any of these things with us, but then there's this other side of us that's like, I want to enjoy and drink in every part of life, and I want to like quench my thirst for knowing what it feels like to have that experience or to be in that thing that I see, whether it's clothing or a car or something. There's something in our energy body that says, yes, I want to know what that is. So that can be tricky when we have an ego saying like, well, do you really need to be in it in order to have that feeling, when we know that the answer is no? But then there's also a part of our creative tendency that says like, dude, I know I'm a creator of my reality. And if that's true, part of what I want to create is the experience of being in or having that thing. So what I want to say about that is I love all of the things that I have. And the most profound story that sticks out to me, and I use it very often, is one about many spiritual leaders going to a conference, and a nun, and they were from various different religions, and a nun refused to go out to eat for this 5-course meal afterwards, and she stayed on the bus, and a couple of the other leaders came out and said, what do you think Jesus would do in this situation? And I don't take that as a like, what would Jesus do? Even though Jesus is my homeboy and I love him, but I take it as this, the lesson for her. They used her Godhead, so to speak, and said, what would he do in this situation? And the truth is Jesus would have said like, let's eat, let's enjoy this. This is what we're here to do. There is plenty of abundance and it is bountiful. So he wouldn't have taken it for granted though. So I think that there's some idea that if I have these things that I'm going to take them for granted, and that's literally a personal responsibility on your part to love the things that you have and cherish them, and to really only receive what it is that you truly want and desire. So I love my wallet. I love my earrings. I love the things that I decorate myself with. I love this painting. And I love my houseplants. Like, I only get what it is I want to nurture, what it is that I say, like, yes, that feels like, and my truth is, and I had a really amazing coach say to me one time, like, only buy a wallet, let your money speak. And if there's any place that my money would want to be, it is in this kind of wallet, dude. It's screaming Stacy Hoch. So, I got the wallet because it feels like an extension of me, and call that materialism, call it whatever you will. I'll have that wallet for the next, hopefully 10 years. And that's going to be like an extension of myself. And it's not like I'm attached to my material things. It's just that I genuinely love them and I utilize them as expressions of myself. So my house is colorfully decorated, and not so many knickknacks, but just colors and art that express my insides. And I only wear what I really love. I only buy what I really love. So that this idea where I have to be a minimalist, I think I'm definitely minimalist when it comes to materialism, but there's this other aspect of me that's like, my truth is I am totally open to receiving all of the good and to giving back all of the good. And I'm not saying like, yes, I want to go out and buy a whole bunch of factory bought clothing every week just to make myself feel better, or to like scratch the itch for, overcoming my depression or whatever. But the truth is that I love material goods, okay? But the truth is also, beyond that, is gratitude really isn't about things. And what I love more than material goods is the place of awareness of being grateful to be grateful, okay? One of my morning gratitudes is that I am so grateful that I'm a grateful person, because it's so much more abundant. It's so much more bountiful. So do I think that things basically are superficial. Absolutely not. We came here, we have reached a level in consciousness where we can create physical things to decorate ourselves. I mean, people have done it for centuries. They've worn decorations, they've made art pieces, they've bartered their goods that are usually have something to do with artistry or jewelry making or to decorate and express oneself. So we're not here. Like, here's the thing too. I hate plastic bags. Like, if I see a plastic bag in my house, somebody is getting screamed at because I don't know, I have this, like, it's like nails on a chalkboard to my energy system. So there's certain materials, physical materials, that I'm like, oh, I don't want that in my space because it doesn't feel resonant to my personal vibration. And then there's other ones that I'm like, yes, please, like, I'm gonna buy you and make sure that you're in my space because you feel so resonant to my personal vibration that I know that on a level of whoever created you, or however you came to me, it's an energetic match for exactly the moment that I'm having, which is like, yes, you belong to me, I belong to you, and let's hang out together, even though it's a material object. I see life in many things. So it's also important to say what doesn't resonate with you, so you make space only for what is. So if I was carrying around, I literally didn't have a wallet for 2 months because I was waiting to get this wallet. And if I would have went out and bought some stupid wallet that I didn't really want and carried it around for two months, I wouldn't have made space for this wallet to come to me. In many ways, it was actually a Christmas gift. So I just want to say, if you are somebody who's struggling with your minimalism, but also this, like, I want to be minimalist, but I love things, dude, you're allowed to love things, okay? If you even have the mindset of being conscious enough to say, like, but I desire to be minimal, you are somebody who's far more conscious than the person who's, like, flamboyantly shopping because they're trying to fill voids in themselves, okay? So, and yeah, I think everything that we buy to an extent is like, okay, I'm going to, it could be considered filling a void, or it could be considered like extending myself artistically into the world. Like, every time I pull out my wallet, what I want to see is that. Every time I look into my closet, or every time I look into my jewelry bin or whatever, I see everything that I personally want. I don't see anything in there that I'm like, yeah, I could do without that. Everything I'm like, yes, fuck yes, that's amazing. Oh my God, it came to me. I have this thing, it's amazing. And I love it. So buy what you love, or make room for what you love by getting rid of the things that you don't, and see what comes to you. And I think that is the art of true gratitude. It's not about being grateful for the things, it's about being grateful to be grateful for the things, okay? And then more things come, but that's not the objective of gratitude. The objective of gratitude is to truly love what is right in front of you and what you have. So if you are somebody who can accumulate things, and that's what you do, and you love the things that you accumulate, and they're not just there for like storage reasons, love them. But if you're someone who just accumulates things because you're looking for a thing and you can't, like, you're filling a void, just stop getting the things, okay? Unless your energy body is like absolute hell yes, just don't get it. Don't bring it into your space because it's literally